Joy, nice to see you again.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity again to speak to you and Mr. McFarland. What I want to do today is revisit a couple of issues that came up on our January board meeting. The one that I brought to you last month was on the breaks for our lift operators and using the INIT program. Now, I was told that it was not something that the INIT program had a way to build in the brakes. I have since learned that there could be a solution to that. And it would simply be a matter of giving it a right number. Just like you're going to have a pickup and drop off, put that right number in there, give that operator a chance to take their break. They know that those are break times. Now, another thing in that whole picture is to make sure that, number one, there's no decode on board to do that. Number two, the best case scenario is not to have a rider on there at all. For the simple fact that when you take a break, you need to take a break. You're not going to be concerned what's going on in that bus or if that passenger is going to be safe while you're away for 10 minutes. A lot of things can happen in 10 minutes. And it's not something in our mind that we feel comfortable that we're really taking a break, because our concern is back there with that passenger. So that would be the best case scenario. But at the very least, do not have a decode on board. At the very least. The other lost my train. The other subject I wanted to talk about was Dr. Bentel had mentioned when we looked at our agenda last month, there was a consistency in ride connection being a part of the contractual service for our ADA community. And it's been my opinion. I've had a month to think about this. I've had a month to kind of gather some information on this. And it seems to me that Trimet has chosen, from a financial perspective, to divert ADA ridership to a service that has less impact on their bottom line. This lack of diversification, all the while receiving federal funding to serve this portion of the community. It is my question to Trimet, what proportions of ADA ridership is diverted to ride connection and all volunteer untrained in comparison to the lift operators? My second question is, how efficient is Trimet meeting the needs of those ADA riders? Can I have a second or two? On a personal experience and through communications with my operators at the lift, report issues with rides being excessively late, lack of professional interaction, and rides being missed altogether. I would be willing to produce documentation that we at the lift group have a better than 90% average of proficiency in the lift service to the ADA community. These proficiencies include on-time performance and professional interaction with the customer. Trimet offers this program per federal financing, but does it meet the needs and goals of its ridership? It appears Trimet is offering an inefficient service in comparison to the lift program, and it appears this is saving their bottom line on the backs of those who need the service. For what it's worth, I take exception to the lack of concern for this community and to the lack of responsibility to honor contractual agreements that while having a consistent increase in their upper level management. Can we at least expect a reasonable burden in these difficult times? And that's all I have to say.
Thank you.